Okay, a couple people asked how I did my drain for my pool, and it's been a couple years, so I don't really remember exactly what I used. And it's not the best. You can see it leaves a little bit of water, doesn't quite drain it all out. But this piece here, this gray piece, there's an inner and outer, some kind of a floor drain or sink drain or something like that. So you unscrew it, and then the liner fits between these layers, and they screw it back together with little silicone. And then it had a lip inside the gray piece that the 2-inch PVC is supposed to stop against when you push it down. I filed that lip off so this PVC could come all the way through, and then glued it to the PVC. And then here's my long extension pipe. This is just a water level thing in the drain. You can see where I half-assed put it back together the other day. And it's just got a piece glued on top of here. A couple taps, and it seals it off. I'm sure there's better drain setups, but it's not like I had anything to go by when I did this, so I just did what I could find at the Home Depot store. They would do what I need to do. It just friction fits. You just slide it off when you're ready. Again, it leaves a little puddle in there, which it actually settled one-sided a little bit over time. And that's it. And there's a little slice in there. When the water level hits that high, it'll empty out the drain, but I typically don't fill it that high unless I forget to shut the water off. So there's the drain. Here's my heater. Give it a focus here. Come on. Okay, so I must have got moisture in the lens. Let's see. Kind of blurry. Regardless, you can see it. It's just my pool heater. I put some wire around it, zip tied it to it, keep the ducks away from getting the hot spot and they're diving under. And this one's 1,000 watts. Which, like I said, is borderline on some. When I start having the weather where it's 10 degrees and below for days on end, I may have to break some ice out of here in the morning. Which I think it's been 3 or 4 times this season I've had to break ice. But it's been really cold. We're talking 0 degrees to below 0 at night, Fahrenheit. And daytime times were like 7 degrees. But between 15 and 20, they'll never freeze. Oop, I plugged it in. Shouldn't have done that yet. Yeah, don't forget it. Don't plug it until the water's filled. It's not good for the heaters. I do keep spares. I learned my lesson with that. I had one die and didn't have another one. It took like a week to get one. And I know people told me I don't need the deep end. But like I said before, when I built it, I knew at the worst case scenario I could drain it so just the deep end had water. And I can keep this end open with a heater easily. It turns out I don't really need to. So I can probably get away with making it shallower, but there's no sense changing it now. I'm more worried about building the other pool. Plus my hoodeds do, and the hoodeds definitely dive deep. They stay down a while. And so do the buffle heads. Alright, there's a quick video today.